What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, my friends, we traveled to all the kingdoms in this game to find Princess Peach. Today, we are going to be playing one of the last kingdoms in this game, and that is known as the Dark Side Kingdom, which we don't have unlocked yet, but I'm going to show you guys how to unlock this kingdom in this episode, and we're also going to beat it as well in this episode. So before we begin, you all know the drill. Drop a like on this video, and don't forget to answer the comment question of the day. Last time I asked you guys if you could travel to just one kingdom in this game, which kingdom would it be and why? And here are some of the responses that we got. Today's comment question of the day is, what Nintendo franchise would you like to see have a game for the Nintendo Switch? For me, that answer is kind of tough, but if I had to narrow it down to just one Nintendo franchise, I would say Kid Icarus, because, you know, we haven't had a good Kid Icarus game in a while. The last, great Kid Icarus game that I played was Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS. It was a really good game, and now that, you know, time has passed and the technology has improved and Nintendo have come out with their latest hardware, the Nintendo Switch, I could totally see them making a fantastic game. I mean, they did The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was, it's my favorite game of all time. This game, which is my favorite Mario game of all time, so I can only imagine what they could do, you know, with the technology that they have to make a really great Kid Icarus game. So that's one game that I would like to see, you know, have or one franchise rather have a game for the Switch. Obviously there's many more, but I just had to narrow it down to one, so it would be Kid Icarus. But let me know what you would want in the comment section below. I'd love to know. So before we actually get into anything, there's one thing that I need to do. I need to talk to my uncle right here, because he told me to check back on him and not be a stranger and say hi and how's it going. So I'm actually going to switch out Amiibo. I don't really want to, you know, look for power moons here. So you're actually probably wondering, why is it that I'm here in Bowser's Kingdom? I'll explain that in just a second. I actually just need to get this Amiibo shindig done. Yes, blah blah blah, tap an Amiibo. Why does he have to go through this every time? I know the answer. You guys don't have to. It's a rhetorical question. It's because he sends out Amiibos to get scanned. I wish you could just turn that off, you know. I don't necessarily need Amiibo to scan for power moons for me, but we got ourselves a... Well, come on, dude. Are you going to give me the outfit? Oh, yes. We got a costume. I was a little worried. I'm using the Smash Wario Amiibo, so I didn't know if he was going to give me a costume for it. But he did. Look at that. Looks great on me. I'm just wearing a Wario outfit. He doesn't look like Wario or anything, but, you know, at least he has an outfit that is literally his, I guess. But now we are going to make our way to the shop. You can actually do this anywhere. It doesn't have to be in this kingdom, but the reason I'm back here in Bowser's Kingdom is because I was grinding for coins. Now, there's a really easy method to grind for a lot of coins very fast, and I'm gonna link a video down in the description below if you want to go check it out. It's a very easy method. You can get at least a couple thousand coins in just a matter of, you know, 10-15 minutes, and it's very easy. It's almost effortless, I would say. And I'll link the video, like I said, down in the description of this video, so make sure you check it out if you want to know how to grind coins. But the reason we grinded for coins is because we're going to be buying a lot of power moon. As you can see, power moons cost 100 coins each. We can buy up to 10 in one go, so that's 1,000 coins that you're gonna need to spend on 10 power moons. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's an easy way to just, you know, fill up your Odyssey all the way, and then just unlock the last kingdoms or whatever else you may possibly need. Now, this doesn't mean that since I'm doing this, I'm not gonna be 100% of the game. Obviously, I'm still gonna 100% the game. It's just I'm doing this so I can do all of these kingdoms first, rather than having to start 100%ing the game and then coming back and then doing these. It just wouldn't make much sense. I want to, when I start doing my 100% playthrough of this game, that there's nothing else for me to do or show off. There's still the Golden Koopa races that I can't do because I don't have the final kingdom. There's still the Captain Toad, you know, things that I have to find, all the Captain Toads around the world that I can't do because I don't have the final kingdom. What else is there? I think that's pretty much it, as far as I can remember. Oh, there's another Mario vs. Donkey Kong sequence that I can't do because I don't have the final kingdom. The final level I can't do because I don't have the final kingdom. All of those require power moons, and they don't grow on trees, but better yet, you can buy them from this guy right here, or from any shop, whatever you want to do. And then we're going to also buy, we're going to buy one of these. Yes, I want one of these. We're going to need this. What we're about to do is going to be a little bit difficult. I mean, I'll talk about it once we get to it. It's either difficult or easy. There's no really in between. But from what I could tell, it was alright. It was actually easy, not gonna lie. It wasn't hard by any means. So I can go ahead and just spend the rest of my coins buying, you know, power moons like this. Let me actually see how many I have. If that has 4, 8, okay, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 42 power moons. I think I have enough. I'm gonna just buy up to 45 just to ensure that I have enough power moons to do this. Because it would be a sad shame if I didn't, but you need 250 power moons to unlock, you know, the final kingdom. And I say that like, you know, there isn't another kingdom after that. I mean, spoilers, there is, but it's not really much of a kingdom. The last kingdom is actually, like I said, the perfect run level. And the reason I know this is because, you know, everybody in the house that I live in has practically beat the game and has told me this because they talk about Odyssey constantly and everybody's playing it whenever I see them. So we're sharing our thoughts and tips and ideas and whatever else we want to talk about regarding Odyssey together. It's pretty cool, I guess, you know. I'm not really one to get upset with spoilers for games. Usually, you know, TV shows I get pretty upset about if somebody's spoiled. Actually, no, I do get really upset. My roommate Munching Orange, I hate talking to him about shows just in general because he'll literally troll you by spoiling the game, or the show straight up. He did this before with Lost. He did, like, at the beginning when I started watching. I'm like, hey, I'm watching Lost. It's a pretty good show. And then he spoiled the whole show for me just like that. It took him 2 seconds, and he couldn't take it back. I couldn't rewind time. I couldn't undo it. It was too late, man. And I had to watch every single season knowing exactly what happens, and I was just so upset, man. And he did it again with another show, but I just can't remember what it was. But at that point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to stay away from talking to him about shows. But here it is, guys. The final kingdom, the dark side. So it's on the moon. The dark side is always on the moon, man. There's a dark side and a light side. If the sun's not shining on the light side, then obviously it's going to be a dark side. So we're going there right now. And the reason why this in particular level is hard is because the gravity obviously on the moon is a lot different than it is on Earth, so you're gonna be kind of floaty and jumpy and all that good stuff. It does make it a little bit difficult, but nonetheless, we got this in the bag. We can do this for sure. Look at how beautiful my Odyssey looks. It's just like glowing. It's like Super Saiyan, man. It's awesome. Oh yeah, we are literally going to the dark side right now. Like, this is scary. Mario, are you scared? I can feel it, dude. He's shaking. Rabbit Ridge, the dark side. It's not the dark side. It's just dark side. There's really no the. It's not the one and only dark side. So there's actually another cool video that I'm going to be making pretty soon, and that's showing off what your Odyssey looks like when you've completed, or when you bought everything that you can for the Odyssey. You'll see how cool it looks. I'm actually excited to show that video off. Probably be the next video or something that I show off. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, the dark side essentially is a kingdom that doesn't really have much going on in it. I mean, there's a lot of rabbits, as you can see, Rabbit Ridge. But the entire kingdom pretty much revolves around you battling the broodals. So I'm going to save just in case I screw this up. I could just go ahead and reload my game and then start out here with my 6 HP because I don't want that to go away. That would really suck. But anyways, you're supposed to do it all in one go. You can't die. And if you die, then you have to restart it from the beginning. So it's definitely recommended to grab one of these extra HPs because it'll really help you out a lot for sure. Now, from my experience, at least when I played this, you know, I died a couple times, but after, you know, doing it a couple more times, I was able to do it. And you're going to be battling each and every single one of these broodals one by one. It's Rabbit Ridge. I mean, these guys obviously were rabbits before they took roids and became what they are now. So if you stop the wedding, you can't stop me. You can't stop any of us broodals. Come on, let's see you try. So you're going to have to battle them one by one. And I'm going to tell you guys the order of how tough they are. So this one for sure would be the toughest in my book. And that's because he has a lot of top hats that he ends up, you know, using to attack you with, and it does get a little bit tricky, especially when you jump to avoid them. As you can see, Mario has a very hard time landing. He doesn't land immediately, so like you can land in one spot and at that point you can actually end up getting hit by one of his top hats. And then this part also gets pretty tedious because as you can see, he tries to spin whatever he just did. I don't know what that would be called, but if you hit him really quick, you'll be able to get rid of, oh gosh, his top hats right away. And then as you can see, I wasn't able to land on him properly because the gravity here is just super bad. So Mario obviously is gonna stutter a little bit in the air as he comes to fall from the jumps, which makes it a little bit difficult. But if you could survive this without getting hurt, that's great, because then the rest will be a piece of cake. Alright, now we just gotta make sure we hit these. Oh no! I got hit, whatever, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh no! I got hit again! Whatever, fine, I'll take it. It's already too late, you know, to do anything about it. There you go. Alright, now I just gotta land on him. Whatever, I got 4 hearts. I'm gonna try my best to not get hit anymore. Most likely I shouldn't. He was definitely the toughest one, just because, like I said, the top hats and his attacks just pretty difficult to avoid, especially when you're just trying to kill him. I don't really like, you know, spending too much time jumping and whatnot, because at that point I just feel like I'm wasting my time moving around and whatnot. But we did it, so we're moving on to the next broodal. Now, this one should be alright. Then the one after that is the easiest, and then the final one is also pretty easy. And I'll talk about him when I get to him in a second, because, you know, I remember when I played it the first time, I was like, hey, this is kind of funky. You know, it was a little tough for me. It was a little tough for me, but that's because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I figured it out, and I'm like, wow, doing it the right way is pretty easy. So yeah, here we go. Oh, it's you! Not nice barging in the kingdom like you own the place. What? You didn't know this is where we live? You live on the moon? Guess I still gotta teach you. What are you gonna teach me? Oh, it's the girl that's speaking to me. That's right. She's the one that's gonna fight me. The one with, you know, bombs in her hair. I don't know why. So this one's pretty easy. All you need to do is just avoid her bombs. And then I think the third attack is going to be where she uses the big ones. And then those are the ones that you have to dodge and deflect. Alright, wherever they land. Very nice. You got to go hit them quick. And then watch out, because if you get too close, what ends up happening is you... Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Land on her head. There you go. As soon as you land on the head, that's fine. Now we just got to do this 2 more times. And right now she's going psycho. She's mad that I jumped on her head like that, but you know what? You deserve it. So she kind of like encages you in this little area right here. But it's fine, because as soon as the fire starts to disappear, you just have a nice opening of places that you can run to. So she does it 3 times this time, and then on the 4th time she'll use the big bombs. Alright, watch out. There you go. And then hit the thing. Dude, I felt that coming at me. I was a little scared. There you go, the second hit. Alright, now we just gotta watch out again. Okay. Let her do her crazy thing. Shut up, you psychopath. I hate her. She's my least favorite broodal because of her maniacal laugh like that. It's disgusting. Alright, watch out, watch out. There we go. And I gotta wait for this fire to disappear. There's so much of it, dude. It's crazy. Alright, you could go away, fire, for real. You're giving me a hard time here. Alright, and here it comes. Go ahead, hit it with Cappies. Keep your distance. And then jump in the air a little bit early. And then that way you can just land on her head. No! I'm not gonna make it.
It's no use.
Oh my gosh, I might have to do this phase again. Oh, we did it. Thankfully, man. I was scared. I was like, I don't want to redo this phase again. But luckily for us, we were able to do it. Whew. Now, at the end of this all, they're going to give you a heart, so you'll be able to, you know, replenish your HP. But there's also another battle. You're literally doing pretty much all the broodal battles that you did in the game. So you're battling all of these guys. You're not battling the mother broodal for whatever reason. I don't know why you don't. Maybe it's because we battled her already on the moon before we took on Bowser and saved Peach. That's my assumption as to why we don't battle her again here, but we just don't. So it's a good thing for us. We don't have to question it. We'll just, you know, be thankful that she's not one of the ladies that we have to battle. Even then, she wouldn't really be hard because you just possess the chomp, and, you know, that's pretty much it. It's good and dandy for you. So this one, the 3rd floor, is actually the easiest one, and you're going to be battling Morton Jr. right here. Or Roy. I guess he's more like Morton than he is Roy. Look at him, dude. Ah, our home here is fine and all, but I'm ready for my own ship. Yours, and that Odyssey is gonna fit real good once I've kicked you to the curb. Alright, so he's threatening to steal my Odyssey. Actually, I've never read this dialogue before, so this is the first time. So essentially, this guy's just gonna go ahead and spit at you. Oh gosh, he literally damaged me. I'm a little upset that he did that. Oh, no. Come on. I said he was the easiest one, and yeah, I literally got hit by him. So as you can see, he's going to just be spinning around like a psychopath, you know, with his vomit. You can make way with Cappy, thankfully, and then you can hit him back, like deflect him if you really wanted to. And then once he's done spinning around like a psychopath, he'll end up back in the middle, which is totally fine. All right, just watch out. There you go. And then as soon as he lands, you want to just go ahead and knock the cap off of him and then ground pound him just like that. I'm surprised that I got hit. I know. It's because I didn't ground pound. I thought maybe jumping on him would be easier, but turns out ground pounding is the only way to do it in a most efficient manner. And then, as you can see, he's just going to keep going. All right. And then, final hit. There you go. And then ground pound on his head. Boom, bada, bing, shalang. We did it. So, one more brutal, and we are done with this. It's kind of unfortunate because I wanted to beat this entire thing with having all 6 hearts, but you know, it's whatever. As long as I could do this without dying, that would be fantastic. I am, however, worried about the last guy, but now that I know exactly how to beat him, I think I should be good. It's just, you know, oh man, ignorance on my part by not knowing what to do, which made it hard, but luckily for me, with trial and error, I figured it out eventually, so... Picking up all these coins, obviously, dude. I'm broke, man. I had 4 grand starting this episode out, and now I'm back to the hundreds, 457, whatever it is. I mean, you know, that's bad stuff for me. It's like Mario just paid his taxes for what? To buy moon coins, I guess. I mean, it's not really like taxes if he got something in return for it. But this is it, the 4th tower, and it's the last one. Iggy Koopa. The tall brutal, look at him. I always thought he wasn't wearing a shirt, but now looking at him, he is wearing a shirt. Hey, gotta say, the whole time we were perfect as perfect gets. Did everything Bowser wanted. Then you mucked it up. No one will hire us now, so guess what? You're gonna pay for all this. Oh my gosh, Bowser fired him. That's crazy. Bowser fired these guys. Alright, so this guy, he's going to be spinning his 2 top hats. You want to jump on it, and then you're going to land on his head, just like this. Alright, and then he's going to start coming at you, and then you want to hit him back just like that with Cappy to keep him away from you, because he will literally chase you down so fast and he'll actually get to hurt you, and that's the problem with him. You know, he doesn't leave you alone. It makes it really difficult to run away from him. You will literally get your HP depleted from this guy so fast. Alright, he's got his hats. Alright, whatever, fine. I gotta just be careful. There you go. Alright. Land on it, there you go. And then we're going to land slowly on his head. Boom, bada, bing. Alright, he's coming back at me. Alright, I just gotta, ooh, keep him away from me. Keep him away from me, Cappy. You gotta protect me, my boy. I can imagine doing this with 2 players would be like super easy, because Cappy will literally be able to do it so fast. Like when you have like a second player controlling him. The game is actually kind of laggy. What the heck, game? Alright, one more hit and that's it. That's all I gotta do. Just survive this last hit. Alright, ground pound, and then land directly on his head. Alright. There we go, we did it. So now we are done. I mean, there's one more battle, but this battle is actually a joke compared to everything else we've done, because it's just not as bad. I mean, gravity still plays a factor in making this a little bit difficult, but again, like I said, it's not going to be as bad as what we just did. So thankfully, we're able to get past it. Now, one thing I'm going to show off twice. I'm going to show it off in this episode, and I'm going to show it off in the next episode as well. Well, maybe not the next episode, but whenever I do the Captain Toad. There's a Captain Toad here, and that's the reason why I couldn't do the Captain Toad episode when I wanted to, because there's a Captain Toad located here. You might be wondering, where exactly is he located? Well, we're heading to him right now. I couldn't speak. And there's a heart, thankfully. You see that? They give you a heart. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. They should have given me like a king-sized heart, you know, for all the trouble I went through. But nope, the game's like, not today. So you want to just go over through this way, and you see Captain Toad chilling. Hey, what's up, Captain Toad? I was on an extra floaty walk when I ended up here somehow. Wouldn't you know, I found a power moon along the way, and it's all yours, Explorer. Thanks so much. And that's how Captain Toad gives you a power moon. Captain Toad on the dark side. Thank you so much, my dude. Now we have one final battle, guys, and we are done with this. Notice how the game just saved. I wonder if that means like we could start this battle out if we died here. Maybe. I don't know. But the Broodals are back, and their crazy machine And actually, this time around, it's way, way, way easier than it was the first time when we battled them at Bowser's Kingdom. And I'll tell you guys why in just a sec. Or I'll show you guys exactly why it is. So if you remember, we had to use those bird things that poked the what's it called? They poked the bombs at them. But now, we don't have to worry about that. We have these hammer bros, and they're already hatless. So we can go ahead and just grab them like this and start chucking hammers at them. Now, if you get really close to this, at one point, you'll be able to, avoid all the hammers. All right, watch out. This thing landed that way. All right, so obviously, Hammer Bro here can jump pretty high, thankfully. And then you just go ahead and whack it just like that. Break the glass. That's one phase done and over with. Now, there will be a phase where he starts chasing you pretty quickly. That's the phase you want to actually avoid. He'll jump at you. He makes it kind of difficult, but it's whatever. You'll still be able to do it. Oh, gosh. Stay away from the bombs. All right, go ahead. Just hit this. Break it down real quick. Oh, watch out. Woohoo. If that thing landed on you, it literally would have not killed you, but it would have done some damage for real. All right, and then luckily they give you a lot of time to get up here. And if you stand just at the right angle, you'll be able to hit your hammers at the glass at a perfect angle, and you'll be able to kill him right away. Okay, this is it. The phase where he chases you like a crazy psychopath. Now you can just kind of aim him towards the walls, and then that will do some damage on him. And I don't believe you get any hearts here. There's no hearts that regenerate, so you have to be careful. As you can see, his legs are shiny. I think he has a power star on them or something, so you can't actually do any damage to them at this phase. And then you go ahead and just hit this thing real quick. As soon as you hit it, it goes falling down. Whoa! I was a little scared that I was like, where the heck is this going? All right. There you go. And then the female one. Woohoo! We broke it. One more hit, and that's it. We are done with this, guys. I'm excited. I honestly thought it was going to take me multiple attempts to beat this, you know, because I'm not really good doing stuff like this with live commentary, but thankfully it was pretty easy. All right, so now we just got to get underneath him again. Oh, man. There you go. He's going to start shooting out bombs. This is the best part to hit him at. All right, there you go. All right, which way is he going to fall? This way. All right, pretty nice. Woohoo! All right, there you go. Get up there. And then it's the final hit. Woohoo! We did it! We defeated the broodals, guys, from start to finish. And as you saw, I mean, we literally did it with 4 pieces of health. So that is why it's crucial to come into this with, you know, an extra set of hearts. They don't give it to you, but you can come into this with obviously an extra set of hearts, and it will make it so much easier. I ended up with like 2 hearts or 2 pieces of health to spare, which is fantastic. And obviously with that, they give you a multi-moon, and there's also another surprise for doing this, which you guys will see in just a sec. I'm pretty happy about this. I was a little shocked when I got it. I was like, whoa, I didn't know this. But it's arrival at Rabbit Ridge. I wonder if there are more power moons here, and if there's also purple coins in this area. Maybe there are. I just have to double check. Were you guys ready to see exactly? Look at that! Look at my boy Mario, the king of Nintendo himself. You got the king's crown and king's outfit. That is the reward for beating this. You get the king's crown and king's outfit. That is awesome. So is this like the same crown from 3D World? Because it looks like it. The crown that they give you when you have the most points. And you beat the level with the most points. You gotta toss it. He literally tosses a king's crown. Look at all that gold. Look at all that jewelry on it, man. It's ridiculous. Mario looks like a king, truly. So that was it. Let me actually see real quickly if... Yeah, there are a lot of power moons here. There's 24 total. And there are any purple coins. So I wonder exactly where the heck you find these power moons, to be honest. Let me actually go back. I want to see how the levels changed a little bit. Woohoo! Let's go back and see. Are the rabbits still there? It looks like it. There's a chimney, by the way, here. Ooh. Maybe that's where I should go. There's Captain Toad. More rabbits. Dude, these rabbits are littered everywhere. Yo, look at that. What is this? I don't know what that is. It's a rock with like a picture on it. And even like these rocks here, they kind of look like the rocks from Luncheon Kingdom. Oh yeah, this is a place. It's a warp pipe. Oh wow, look at this. It's actually a Luncheon Kingdom level. So this is another power moon. I think I did this in the LP. Is there a power moon behind this thing? Yep, there definitely is. No, there isn't. That's just a tomato. Or an apple, rather. That's how you... That's obviously going to be a Power Moon mini game. You have to collect or eat all the tomatoes with Yoshi. And you... or whatever they're called. Apples, tomatoes, whatever you want to call them. I think they're apples. You eat them with Yoshi, you get yourself a Power Moon. Let's take a look around here, though. Doesn't look like there's really much else going on here. It's literally just this area that we're in right now, and then the Broodal Tower where they live, from top to bottom. That's floor 4. Oh no, that's not. That's floor 1. What the heck? So I guess all that right there is just the floors, and then all the way up there is where we battled them the final time. So, I mean, overall, it's not really that big of a kingdom. How do I get out of this? There you go. So next time, my friends, I think we're going to be matching all of the golden Koopas. And I say golden Koopas because that's what they are. They went from being regular Koopas to golden Koopas. We're going to be doing that in the next episode. And then the episode after that, we're most likely going to be doing the Captain Toad missions. And then after that, maybe the final kingdom. I'll have enough Power Moons at that point to do it. And then we're going to begin our 100% adventure where we go back to every single one of these kingdoms and we complete them from start to finish by obtaining all of the purple coins and collecting all of the Power Moons. And then that will be it. I mean, the game doesn't really have much else going on for it unless you guys want to see more bonus content, like stuff that we've already redone, like maybe showing off certain costumes and whatnot. If you want to see that all now, you could go ahead and check it out on my second channel because it's already all uploaded. But if you want to wait and see it on the actual LP, that's totally fine as well. We'll be doing that soon enough. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, once again, don't forget to drop a like, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Super Mario Odyssey. Peace out.